era of tattoos.
Is there a way I can cover up this tattoo? Okay.
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 You're falling into a trendy trap. It is almost as trendy as the tribals. Question: fact or myth? Color fades faster than black and gray. Why do people do this? Why do you just like? Well, anyway, yeah. First, intro.
This is the Tat Chat with Electric Linda.
Hi. Okay. Hi, and welcome back to the Tat Chat. Can you guys hear me? I think I've lost my microphone somewhere, but anyways, there's always these technical issues, right? Always. Yeah. I don't know why I have text to speech right now.
Hi, I can hear you.
So I don't know why. Let me remove this. It's probably still. Why?
Hello, hear you fine.
Why do I have a text to speech? That was not supposed to happen.
Hello, 3.
Enable text to speech on. Maybe I have it on. The typical. I don't want text to speech. Okay. I'll just, if this doesn't work, then I will just delete the sound. Okay. We'll see. So nothing is working like it should. So hi David, and Jesse is here, and Annika, and Rothko. Okay, so why do I have text to speech? Okay, I'll just hello. Just put the sound down a little bit so it's not too loud. Anyways. I don't know why this happened, but anyway, let's ditch that. So, how are you guys doing? Do you have any hi Miss White Rabbit, Lars André, hello, and Mimse and Creepy Tales. So I was thinking about, since I feel like I have built the perfect shop. Hi Celia, hello. I feel like I've built the perfect tattoo shop and cannot hear me? Really? I have sound is on and everything, so then it could be that it's pretty, I mean, I'm using my cell phone, so it's not the best microphone, so just raise your volume a little bit. True. Patricia, thank you. Awesome. Hi, Mir. Hello. Wow, cool. You're 65 and you got your first tattoo. Your first tattoos? You got several? Like, you went in and got like 2 or 3, or what did you do? And what did you get and where? Tell me. I'd love to know. So I would love to know also from you in the chat, like, what do you feel is number one reason to pick or choose a tattoo shop or a tattoo artist? And what would you search for first, the artist or the studio? Because that's what I think there's, you know, mm, it's like if a studio is amazing in itself, like it has a good reputation, but suddenly, some artists that work there are not, maybe not the best quality, but then that will affect the studio, and vice versa. Like if a tattoo artist is like um, very, has their own clients and is successful, and then they move somewhere and they start working in a tattoo shop that is not the best, then that will affect the tattoo artist. A butterfly and angel wings on your chest, Dolores. Awesome. Angel wings for the loss of my lost ones, and butterfly for hope, faith, and rebirth. That is amazing. That sounds really, really nice. So you go for the artist, Lars. Thank you. I guess I take that as a compliment. Having to, tattooed almost more than half of your upper body. So that's a good thing. Yes, I'm doing awesome. Thank you, JR. Um, mm, yeah, good. Mm, true. And I think also if the studio is sort of blossoming and mm, you should look at the shop and the cleanliness. And that's what I mean. Like if the shop is, have everything. Mm, true. Yes, that's a good answer. You want to see that the reputation of the studio is spot on. I want to see the books and photos of the artist's work. I think the artist's attitude is only second to the work. Bad attitude is bad, yes. I had mine done in a friend's home. Dolores. Oh, please don't do that. Don't do that. The next time, don't do that. Okay? Just my advice. I'm not saying that everyone is doing, but artist first, yes. Because what I mean is that if you have a perfect tattoo studio, the artists will also blossom in a way. Like I think it's important for tattoo artists to to have, it's like a flower, if you put a flower um like in the shade without water, it's not going to blossom, you know. So, and that's what we are like as humans as well, in my opinion, that you are like a flower. And if you're not in the right place, if you're not, um, if you don't have the perfect surroundings and energy, people, that is feeding you in a positive way, then you're not going to blossom. Yeah? Am I right? Right? Am I right? So, what criterias do you see in the artists? What would be the criterias? Like, when you're, and how would you search for an artist? I asked my new best friend in the world. Sorry, guys, but I got a new friend. And my friend is called Chat GPT. Hi, Nocturama. Hello. Hello. Nice to see you too. So I asked my super dear best friend in the world, um, like 10 reasons why a tattoo shop would be successful. And it said, number one, talented artists. Duh. Yes. A successful tattoo studio often has highly skilled and talented tattoo artists who can create exceptional artwork. These the expertise and creativity of the artist attracts client and contributes to the studio's success. I totally agree. So that's what he says is number one. It's not it's not my AI, is it? It's mine, David. It's mine. It's my best friend. Mm. So I didn't steal yours. I got my own. And then they said on number two, high quality work. But again, it's not the studio that is doing the work, if you know what I mean. Like the studio is providing the supplies or, you know, location, internet, lights, and also promoting the artists. So, and they maybe help them with bookings and emails, you know. So I think that's what a lot of people forget is that the tattoo shop is not tattooing you. The shop is not an artist. Maybe the owner is an artist, but the shop itself is not an artist. So, hi, Lucas from Germany. Hello. And then they say on number three, diverse artistic styles. It could be. Could be. I don't think that a successful tattoo shop has to have diverse artistic styles. Like, I think a lot of successful tattoo shops have, like, I know there's one in Oslo, I think Blue Arms Tattoo in Oslo, a nice studio. And they only have old school, like traditional artists. And I think a lot of clients go there because they know that, you know, like this studio, they're specialists in old school, like in traditional. So I think actually to specialize a studio is not a bad thing. Like, how would you, as a client, if you're a client, how would you feel if you walk into a tattoo shop and they only have one style? Like, for example, realism, or they only have these mini one-liner, the single needle stuff. They only have that on the menu. I think that would be almost like going into a restaurant and they only have sushi on the menu. Then you know. I would feel that. Like then I know that these guys, they know sushi. You know? I'm not mad that they don't have burgers. You know what I mean? So that's how I see tattoo styles as, like, it's almost the same as different food genres. Do you agree or not? So, Chat GPT, I agree with number one, talented artists. Number two, high quality work. It's not the tattoo shop that is doing that work. And number three, diverse styles. Could be not. Clean and safe environment. Yes, that is number two. After having talented artists, I would say clean and safe environments. Like, it's easy to clean the place, and it's actually cleaned a lot daily. You know, so I think that is a very important thing, and that you know, that the studio have everything in order when it comes to the hygiene and the criteria is to be a what is it called, like a qualified studio. So yes, of course. Customer service is another thing that they say the Chat GPT, my best friend. I should call it something. What do you call Chat GPT? I think Chat GPT had this. I mean, Chat GPT. I have a difficulty saying that, so it should just be like, I don't know. Charlie. That could be my chat best friend because I use Charlie every day. I I have to say it's like I would say yes. I mean, I cannot remember, I can never speak for like every tattoo shop or every tattoo artist out there. We are all different and we all prefer working in different ways. So, but I think to go in and ask to get a tour of the studio, I mean, why not? But, however, like, I don't think that they might let you in everywhere. Uh, Perhaps Geppetto? Oh, like a chat name, yeah. Or a chat GPT name, yeah. But chat is like Charlie. So now it's Charlie for me. Charles. That's more like my online butler. Charles, maybe. I like Charles. But anyway, I think Patricia that you should or could, if you wanted to, and if the shop has like a reception with a receptionist, a manager, they should be able to show you around. What are good questions to ask during the tour? Well, if you should get like a tour through a tattoo studio, I guess you should ask just like if they are qualified, if they have like like no, what is it called? A document saying that they are qualified and they are approved by the health department and that they have everything of those things in order. Charlie in the UK is, yeah, yeah, okay. I don't know. You could ask for that they sort of have this document like a proof of that they are qualified and that they have everything of the sterilization and safety in order. And then you could ask if they are using you know but the main thing is if you ask they might just say yeah, sure. Okay, Dazzle. Yeah. Well, that's okay. Charles then. That's the name. So it's gonna be Charles. Okay. Hi, Dazzle. So that could be Patricia. If you walk around and ask them those questions, it could be that they're like, yeah, sure, we have that. Mm-hmm. So I think to have a tour in the studio, I think that would be. I don't think you should have like a tour and just ask them like an interview almost. But I guess to have a tour to look at the shop and see, and just get like your own, listen to your own gut. Like, does this look safe? Does this feel hygienic? And you know what I mean? So I think you should do that instead and not walk around and sort of interview them about their routines because I think that it's very easy to just like, yeah, sure, we do that, but and they could just tell you something, and then it's up to the artists because the shop could have their routines, and then the artists they could still sort of hurt you, even though the studio have their routines. So I would say that it's more important to ask the artists. Um, mm, as like the vibe in the shop here is amazing. Uh, yeah, and that I think that is also very important. That is, I think, a big that part of the blossoming thing. Like if the shop is friendly and good and everything is set up and you have these social things going on and that the artists feel at home and safe and that they're free but they're also happy there, they're able to do their best work, I think they will blossom and then the vibe is going to be awesome, right? So so Charles said on number five, he said customer service. Of course, customer service is always very important, not only for from the studio, but from the artist as well, right? Mm, I think so too. I just think I want to do something more with it. Like I want to have spider webs going up here or something. That could be cool, right? Because of this, whatever. But thank you. I like it too. Customer service from the artist and from the shop, of course. Number six, strong online presence from a tattoo studio. Yes, it would be nice that the studio has a strong online presence, because if the studio is like promoting itself, it's also promoting, because it needs the artists to promote the studio and like show, hi, this is our shop, this is what we do, these are our artists, and these are their work. That's how a studio can promote itself, and a lot of ways, of course. So number six, a strong online presence. That's, I agree to that one. Number seven, client referrals. Yes, yes, finally. You know, in back in the day, like 20 plus years ago, before internet, I think, before, at least before social media, um, tattoo artists were, they promoted themselves by going to tattoo conventions and showing their portfolio, like a book. You know, I still have my portfolio, I still use the book, but we didn't have Instagram to show anything. So, and but it was that, and the other thing was the, as it said here, a word of mouth recommendations, right? Um, so I think satisfied clients will give, one happy client will give you, 10 new ones. And also on the reverse, like one unhappy client is going to block you for 10 potential clients. So I think to do all of the, to be a great artist is not only about doing great tattoos. And I think the studio needs to see that and needs to provide the artists with everything so that they can do their best for the clients, because the shop, you know, they're not the ones doing the work. They need to see that the artists are doing the work, and then that comes back to the shop. So, and then it said on, and then, oh yes, I was gonna say something else on the seven, client referrals, is that the word of mouth thing that was like the big thing 20 years ago and before Instagram. But now I see tattoo artists using Instagram. It's their portfolio. It's like, yeah, this is what I do. But a lot of artists out there are cheating, are lying. They're showing like stuff that they didn't do. They just steal other tattoo artists' work. Either they just copy a photo or they copy tattoos, and just, it's like, it's a lot of stealing and copying out there. And I think a lot of tattoo artists, sadly, they edit their finished tattoos, the photos, they edit the photos so that they look even brighter, or even, and not only because I adjust my lights as well. It is a shitty thing to do, Jesse. Because I mean, yes, I adjust the lighting sometimes because I think like, it looks so bland. It's not that bland. So I always edit a little bit to like have the saturation and the boldness in the contrast, but I don't go in and like draw or edit the tattoo or smooth out stuff. And a lot of people do that. So, what I was gonna say, my final point, sorry, is that um, client referrals, I would like to see more written client like testimonials for tattoo artists. Like, listen to a client's story. How was it like to be tattooed by this artist? You know, that. Sorry, Dazzle. Did you ever work in your shop studio alone? And how did you find this in relation to career development? Did you find it a lonely experience not having others to bounce off? Yes. I have worked alone in a shop before, like many years ago in Askim. Not my favorite city in the world, but I worked there for a time all alone. Um, hello, hello. So I would say working alone in a tattoo shop is. I like being alone. It is, yes. I got that, Jesse. I just sorry, I didn't. But yeah, I actually prefer to work alone. It is more like I like to work in a closed room. I don't do that now, but I'm I'm going to put up like glass walls around my booth. It's going to be amazing. But I prefer to work alone, but I prefer to have a bigger shop with more um, colleagues because I like to be able to look at what my friends are doing. Like, what are you doing today? Where's that? Oh, you should definitely try this color, or, and talking to their clients. Like, if I have 5 minutes spare time, I look at what the others are doing and I talk to their clients, and, it to be that social. But I like to have my shop be very like friendly so that people, tattoo artists and clients and even friends, can just chill and feel like they're, you know, feel like they're at home in a way. I think that is a nice thing. Hello, how are you? Uh, Hater. What hided in Norwegian? Um, it's okay to edit. It looks the same in the photo as in real life. Yes, that's what I feel like. If I see a tattoo and I'm so happy with it, and I take a photo, I was like, it doesn't look as a, you know, working alone is how I work best. Yeah, I think I like to work alone, but I like to be alone a lot. I like to sit at home and do gaming, and like I like to sit here and just nerd out on my computer. I love that. I'm not very social. Mm, I think the experiences of clients within our yes, right? That's what I meant, because that's what I'm trying to do. I have actually started collecting some like reviews from my clients that like specialized for me. Like, hi, can you please, if you were like, you know, were to tell anyone about your experience with me, let me know, please. Like, write me an email. Or and I think I even had like this review kind of thing once, but now I don't have that anymore. But yeah, and I think to have reviews on a tattoo artist, like, how was your experience? Did you feel safe? Did you feel heard? Did you get what you asked for? Because that is so much more important, in my experience, in my opinion, than the actual tattoo. Because is the client happy? Ah. You know what I mean? Like that it doesn't exist out there. Like no tattoo artist. I've never seen one have testimonials on their website. I do. I have it on my website. Yes, I do actually. Electriclinda.com. Yes. I have real testimonials from uh, some of my clients, and it's it's nice to have their experience, their own words on how it was, how was the experience. Moving on to I was talking to Charles ChatGPT about 10 reasons why a tattoo studio would be successful. So moving on to number 8, it says unique offerings. Offering unique services or special promotions can set a tattoo studio apart from its competitors. Specializing in specific tattoo styles, hosting guest artists, organizing themed events, or providing additional services like piercing or aftercare products can attract more clients and create a distinct brand identity. Yeah, I agree to that. I think to have unique offerings. I think that yeah, that sounds like a good thing actually. And like it said here, also specializing in specific tattoo styles. Yes, please, tattoo artists out there, start specializing. Start like really diving deeper in whatever you love to draw and tattoo. Go deep, specialize. Um, so I think that was a good thing on the list. Number 9, positive reputation. Yeah, but I mean that's not what you can sort of like. Oh, I'll do that, as a shop. But building a positive reputation within the local community and tattoo industry is crucial. Participating in conventions, collaborating with other artists, supporting local events, and being involved in charitable activities can help establish the studio as respected and trusted as. Yeah, actually, that's not a bad thing at all. Really, that sounds really. That's a good point. Where am I from, Hater? I'm from Oslo in Norway. What I think about American traditional, I think it looks awesome. I mean, good traditional tattoo artists that make uh, bold and like the really traditional tattoos. I think they look amazing. I would love to have more traditional style tattoos on me myself, actually. So that was thank you for reminding me, Christopher. And then last point or last thing on Charles' 10 reasons for tattoo studio can be successful is consistency and longevity. And I agree to that. Did you hear? Oh yeah, the reason tattoo scandal, the pricing thing with the fox. Yeah, yeah. I don't even know. I like. Did anyone get that right? Like, I know that the woman who posted the TikTok or whatever, she said it was. She said $6,000, right? Did she? I was like, did she just say 6,000 or what was it? What was it? Can you tell me what was the price for her top tier design that I would. Mm. Yeah, just like I think it was a woman who had a TikTok and like told her story about going to a tattoo artist, and she mm, and she priced her consultation with a design like in 3 tiers. And I've heard that more and more are doing this. And they have like a small, cheaper one is like a consultation and a quick sketch or something. And then you have the next step is like a consultation and you have more like finished designer. $2,500. Like for what? A design? I that's yeah. We have to look into that more. Maybe that could be the next. I don't know. Maybe I could do like a react video on that because I really, really, really want to go back into YouTube now. Again, I'm back. I'm gonna be doing this more. The Tat Chat, by the way, is gonna be every single Tuesday from now on. I promise. Okay, so Sophia, was that you're talking about that woman or was charged 180 for consultation? Is that dollars? So $180 for a consultation, then and then 1650 for just a traced sketch. That was not what the client wanted either. Was $1,000 for deposit, and she wanted to charge another 1600 to change the design. I I mean, it just sounds so weird. I mean, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I need to I need to do like serious like research on this topic to understand what this like what happened. And I mean, yes, you heard what the client said, but what did the artist say? Like, I don't know. I don't know her side of the story either. But yeah, Dr. Rama, more the Tat Chat. So are you guys ready for the Tat Chat every Tuesday night? Cause I'm in. I want to do this every Tuesday, the same time as this. I mean, that's just like what? And I think I'm probably one of the most expensive tattoo artists in this country. Um, I don't know what other like. Oh, that would be awesome, Dazzle. Awesome, Nocturama. Thank you. I mean, I think I'm one of the most uh, expensive tattoo artists out there in this country. But these prices, and this was a tattoo artist that I've never heard of. Mm-hmm. Right? Mm. Oh, okay. Yeah. But I mean, it's I think that's a karma thing also. I mean, how much work is she gonna have uh the next months if if this is what she's doing? And I don't know, it just sounds so weird. Sounds very, very mm, yeah. And that is I think about the same as here in Norway. Like in the average tattoo artists in Norway charge 1,500 Norwegian, and I think that is about $150 because I think the dollar is about 10 kroners. I'm not sure. So yeah, so that's kind of average here. Hi, Lewis. So mm, yes, um, there is a lot of expenses that people don't really realize. I think, and of course, as a tattoo artist, one thing is that when you whatever you pay, yeah. Mm. Hmm. See, Oh my God, you're so chatty right now, Chad. I mean, I love that. It's just I don't know why I have a text to speech. I don't know where it's where how it got here. But I'm gonna change that because I don't know if it's like Streamlabs or whatever. So sorry. Um, you said my latest tattoo cost me 400 US dollars for all 3 sessions each. So $400 per session, right? I mean but that depends on how long sessions, like, because that would be like, yeah. I think that sounds very cheap, in my opinion. For 1650, I would expect it fully rendered and on HD printed at the very, yes, right? I mean, $1650. That's like 16,000 Norwegian. I would say that would be, in my opinion, that's a big tattoo, not a design. I don't know that, and I would never get paid for upfront because it was for free, even though I got initially paid like a month ago. Yeah. So thank you, Mir. Hmm. Okay, so 2 hours. Okay, then I think that sounds like a nice, good, normal pricing, in my opinion. What is your favorite tattoo? I think this one, my ink splash. It's actually like all the way up to about here. I think you can even see my extensions. I need to fix them, but anyway, just moving them. Now you can't really see it, but it's hidden in there somewhere. I really want to like refresh and build and like just make it pop even more. I want to get my face tattooed so much more. I'm gonna go crazy. Mm. I undercharge 60 pounds per hour. Dazzle. I think that, I mean, it's, you're saying it yourself. Like you are underpricing. Then do something about it, huh? um, yeah, but that sounds pretty okay, Lori. I think that sounds pretty like normal in my opinion. I don't take deposits though, though I maybe should. But how is it to get a tattoo at that spot? It's one of the worst spots actually. Actually, not here. It wasn't that bad, or closer to here. That wasn't that bad. I was like, oh, it's okay. But like everything else, but this was awful, awful. But when you really want it, you know, you just you get it. Um, so what do you think you should look for when you're choosing a tattoo artist? I asked you earlier, but you have been so chatty also, and we've been talking about all of these other different things. But in a perfect tattoo studio, you have perfect tattoo artists, right? But what are the things that you would look for when you are choosing a tattoo artist? I asked Chat GPT, aka Charles, and he says Charles is my online butler. Here are some important things to look for. Number one, portfolio. Duh. Yes, portfolio. Take a look at the artist's portfolio to assess the skill level and artistic style. Look for clean and well executed tattoos that align with your desired aesthetic. A diverse portfolio showcasing different types of tattoos demonstrates versatility and expertise. Yes. Yes. Worse. It was worse than the neck. Yes. Like, I don't know, 5 times worse. It was. Mm. And then Charles says number two is compatibility. Style compatibility. Yeah. Ensure that the artist's style matches your vision for the tattoo. I agree to that one. Artists often specialize in specific styles, such as traditional, realism, neo traditional. Yes. So I agree with Charles there. So, style compatibility. That's something you should look for. And then number three, it says cleanliness and hygiene. So, visit the tattoo studio and observe its cleanliness and hygiene practices. I would be pretty like weirded out. Oh, thank you, Patricia. You can tattoo the eyes. I don't. I think some do. I do not understand why. Why would you do that? Well, anyway, Charles said cleanliness and hygiene. Yes, Sophia, but listen to this. Charles said that visit the tattoo studio and observe its cleanliness and hygiene practice. Um, I would be pretty weirded out if someone would just come in and like, hi, I'm just gonna observe your like sterilization routines or your like if someone would just, hi, I'm just gonna observe your routines. That would, I don't know, I would just feel like that's pretty weird. But then again, I don't know, I'm pretty used to that. My clients, they sort of they trust me before they even meet me in a way. But that's maybe also because of my online presence, and they sort of feel like they know me a little bit already. I don't know, so they feel like they also trust me and I have a lot of experience. And I don't know. But yeah, cleanliness and hygiene, yes, but I don't think going in there and like interviewing or asking questions and like, oh, so what are your protocols? I mean, you wouldn't do that in a hospital or a dentist. But then again, that's why I think it should be more restrictions to tattoo shops, that it should be a protocol. Mm, yes. Um Hi, Edward. Hello. Hello. Welcome back to the Tat Chat. I've been talking about the perfect tattoo shop, like what makes a tattoo shop great and successful. And now we're talking about what are the important things you should look for when you're choosing a tattoo artist. Well, thank you. Building a barn. Okay, nice. I have a feeling you can already tell somehow with reviews and how they act regarding their space being clean. First thing, yeah. Good evening from Germany. Love your touches. I'm so excited to talk to Journey. You helped me a lot with your professional opinions. Thank you very, very much. Awesome. Well, thank you for that. Uh, I, I Joshua on Twitch. Hello. So, moving on, talking about what you should look for in a tattoo artist. Yes, they should actually. That's a good idea. You get more on your I'm doing that. Oh, I should live stream that. Of course. Thank you. How are we on time? Ooh, we only have 10 minutes left. I want to see my calendar first. Where's my calendar? You did? Oh, I never look at my Facebook. It's almost like I want to close my Facebook account, but I don't want to close my account with like almost 200,000 people. But I never look at my Facebook. I do not like Facebook anymore. I'm sorry. So, but yeah, other than that, I am just also super like busy and looking at your tattoos. I simply don't have that much time. You mentioned okay. Yes, I actually saw. I think I saw your photos, so I have looked at them, but I don't have time to answer. That's a good thing at Dazzle. True, true. And if you, I think that if you go into a shop, and that's like in any shop, or a hairdresser, or the clothing or shoes, like do you get like a good vibe, like a good feeling when you walk in there? People should listen to their gut a bit more. But I'm just figuring out. Yes, I'm gonna be tattooed in 2 weeks. Almost 2 weeks. 2 weeks from yesterday. So I'm gonna schedule that on YouTube and Twitch and Facebook. So I'm gonna stream that, of course. Thank you for asking. Um, but yeah, Ryan, sorry. It's just yeah, I'm just busy, and I am very bad at answering. Oh, I'm just gonna finish this thing that Trina Grimm uh, did, just to like connect, my boobs, so that because I felt like I just had this. That's what you get when you start getting a lot of tattoos. You start seeing the the bare skin, and you're like, ugh, I need to do something about that. And that's what I felt. I looked at an old video online that, yes, the spider web. Hi, Tony Quinn. Hello from Facebook. Hi, Tony. So I thought about, and I watched an old video of mine where I talk about, um, like when now that more and more people are getting tattooed, and now the tattoos are not that rebel anymore. So I think that means that almost like for us very tattooed people, then that just makes me want to get more tattoos, more visible tattoos. Like I want to tattoo my whole face now because you know what I mean? It's like I don't know, it's not a contest. It's not that. It's more like it's more of the I don't know. I get tattooed because I feel like I'm really getting I'm illustrating my personality in a way, and I'm telling stories because I'm really shy. So the tattoos are a way to tell my stories in a way, but also to decorate, of course. You know? Yes, thank you. Thank you. Um too much skin color, too little ink. Yes. That's what I mean. As soon as you start getting tattooed, you'll be like this side here. I'm like, "Oh, look at this. It's good. It's a glitch." But yeah, I'm not going to say anything about these arms. So I don't know what to do here. I should just get something cool from someone. Maybe I should get something like traditional. That could be cool. Because I really want to finish my arm like this one, get this all done. I want to do more. I want to, get more tattoos. But, you know, you can't do everything at once, especially not me, because I sort of don't have time to do anything at all. But what I was saying, let's see, where is, no, never mind. I'm just going to go through the rest of the list, even though we're running out of time. That I don't want a tattoo? Maybe my eyes. And nipples, I guess. Nails, because it's going to disappear. Other than that, it's like I don't have a list of places I don't want to, but yeah, I think those are my top 3. So, moving on with a tattoo artist, what you should look for after the cleanliness and hygiene is experience and reputation. That's also what we talked about with the reviews, like testimonials. Hello, tattoo artists. Get your clients to tell their story about their experience with getting tattooed by you. Please. Yes, Nicole, nails can be tattooed. It's only that the yes, and I think in America, in the states, and in a lot of countries, you have these regulations and restrictions, and sort of I don't know. You have to have a license, even. We don't have licenses here in Norway. There's no proof that a tattoo artist is a tattoo artist. Anyone can just tattoo. So that's what I want here in my country. Please, Norwegian government, give me like a license. I've been tattooing for 23 years. I'm so freaking proud of what I do. I love what I do. I'm so proud of like my profession and what I've achieved and accomplished and all of those tattoos that I'm really proud of. So why can't I just have a license that says that I am a tattoo artist? No, I'm just saying I'm a tattoo artist. I promise. I know what I'm doing. It's like no education, no license, nothing. Please give me that. But yeah, the nails can be tattooed, though I think that when the needle sort of hits the nail, a lot of times, because the needles they go fast. So I think the nails are so hard, so they're gonna make the needle go bad pretty like fast. I think I never tried it, but I have friends who've tried it, and they do like awesome work. Let's see. Sorry, I'm late with the chat here. It just grows out. Yes, it does. Nail tattoos, they grow with the nail. So when the nail grows out, the tattoo goes too. Where's the most painful part of the body to get tattooed? I've heard that it is the nose. But I mean, I'm not tattooing noses that often. So I don't know. But I would also say hands, feet, all of your joints like elbow and knees, both in the front and in the back. And then you could also see the places where you're ticklish or more sensitive, like you have more nerves in that area. Those can be worse. The things you do in the shop when it's slow to your coworker. Oh yeah, like tattooing nails and stuff. Yeah, or tattooing yourself, like eyeliners and eyebrows and stuff, like I do. And I think I should do some more about those, but I never have the time. I find side of face tattoos on women very appealing and emphasize their beauty. Oh, Dazzle, I think so too. It's important to love what you do. Yes. Love what you do and do what you love. That is, maybe that should just be the end of this. Because what Charles says about the rest of the list about what you should look for when you're searching for a tattoo artist. Hi, Celia. Hello. Sorry, I didn't see your earlier message there. I saw it now. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, but still, it's at least it's a blood pathogen test. I mean, that's something. Here, we don't even have that, you know. But yeah, it says licensing and certification. Yes, please. Norwegian government. I'll say it again. I can never say it enough. Give me a license or a certificate, like svennebrev, that I am a tattoo artist. Please. I want it. I should get it. Yes, Claire. That's a great idea. I will do that. I do have my badass sessions. I don't know if you know what they are. They're a 10-hour session minus 1 hour break, divided in the whole day. So you have 9 hours of work, or tattooing and designing or preparing, and that's what I call a badass session. And I mean, some, like today, my client was tattooed for 7 hours during those 10 hours. So, and I stop when I stop tattooing to go do something, or whatever, stretching or fetching another color. I stop the clock so that those 7 hours are those 7 hours, so I actually want to start doing sort of like diplomas, or what I mean, like a proof, like a print, like you are hereby a badass tattoo client for sure. Yours truly, Electric Linda. Sorry, I get some beautiful. Yes, you are my dream to get a tattoo from. Oh, thank you, Celia. That's very nice. I mean, dreams do come true, if you believe it enough. So, licensing and certification. Number 8, personal comfort. Trust your instincts and assess your comfort level with the artist. Yes, great idea, great thing. Like feeling comfortable and like getting a vibe with it, with an artist, and like, yes, I could definitely be tattooed by this person. Awesome. Um, you don't have that in Germany? I thought Germany was one of the most. Yes, yeah, yeah. I understand that. There are private schools and give you a certification. Yeah. Hmm. I thought you had licenses in Germany. I think they do in Italy, at least. I think. Observing previous work is at number 9. Of course, but that's like the portfolio. So that's the same thing. Do a petition and get. Yes, I could do that, Dazzle. It's just I don't have the time for that just now. But I'll. But it's all about priorities. I know. Standards, yes, yes. And then at number 10 on what you should look for when you're searching for a tattoo artist, it says price considerations. This is interesting. While price should not be the sole deciding factor, it is important to consider the artist's pricing structure. High quality tattoos require skill and time, so be prepared to invest in a reputable artist. Avoid compromising on quality for the sake of saving money, as the outcome will be on your body for a lifetime. That is a good point, because I thought because a lot of artists is like, so how much do you charge for that? How much do you charge for that? Like in conventions, some of the more like, women in my age with their glass of wine in one hand and a printed quote on a piece of paper in the other, and like, hi, are you free? What do you charge for this? Are you free now? No? Okay. Do you know anyone else who's free? I'm like, I'm sitting there working. I don't know who is free, but please take a look around. That's my little rant for what I like the least from working at tattoo conventions. But I love working at them. So that's like the one little thing that annoys me sometimes. But yeah, that was the list. No, I have not tattooed all of this on my own. I have done a little bit here and a thing on my calf. That's it. So yeah. But that was it, guys. So the Tat Chat is now officially back on Tuesdays. Oh, that's so nice. Thank you. Um, true. Compared to buying stupid, yes, right? And I mean, how long do you keep a pair of pants or a t-shirt or whatever? So the pen was who flew to Germany and it was for 2 days. Oh, so like, you know what? A Josha, um, 18-hour, 2 days, black and gray realism back piece, 3,600 euros. What's the euro right now in Norwegian? Do you know that, guys? But actually, if that is about 10, as I would think, that is almost like half of what I would charge. Because now I charge about 3,000 for a badass session. Mm. So, but I do color realism and I'm very fast. But I wouldn't do a back piece in 2 days though. That I can't do that. Um, do that, Claire. Hi, I want a sleeve. Yes, that's um yeah, okay. Mm. Well, yeah. So then anyway, I think I charge now around up to like a maximum of 30,000 Norwegian kroners for a badass session. That's 10,000, no, 10 hours with me. Um, yes, thank you guys for being here. And I would love to be back next week. Um, oh, you did? Okay. Well, anyway, I'm gonna be back every Tuesday. I'm not gonna have a text to speech thing because then that will be well. Actually, it's nice, but maybe we should do like chats in sections, so then I can talk about something, blah blah blah, and then I'll open the text to speech so you can sort of like chat and blah blah blah, and we can chat. You know what I mean? So it's because I'm very easily distracted. So yeah, thank you so much for being here and chatting with me. If you have any ideas for like topics we could have for the Tat Chat episodes later, let me know. Okay. Um, Send me a DM on Instagram. Do not send me message on Facebook because I'm never on Facebook. So sorry, Facebook. But yeah, DM me on Instagram if you have ideas for a new topic for the Tat Chat. anything related to tattoos or tattooing. Okay? And I'm going to open up a little bit more also for tattoo artists that want to chat about tattooing and stuff. So, just so you know. So, next week, same time. Okay. Roses. Thank you. Thank you so much. A girl likes roses. Okay. Bye. I don't have an outro. I should fix that. Bye.